students, in the last class we finished maths chapter, right? So students, in maths totally we finished 4 chapters, right? The first one is multiplication, the second one is length, third one division, and the fourth one is mass. So now come to the next and interesting topic. So before starting to our new chapter, so all of you observe here.
Students, look here. Here are some different containers, right? So here there is no water. So now I am adding water to this. Students, now look here. Here all the containers are filled with water. Okay. So now observe here. Now I am adding some more water to this container. See, if you add some more water to this container, what happened? The water is flowing out of this container, right? So students, so by doing this activity, what would you learn? See here. So this is the capacity of this container. So like this also. Okay. So now look here. The small container have a less capacity and a big container have a more capacity.
Friends, by observing this activity, what would you learn? Yes, you learn different containers have a different capacities to hold liquids, right? This is the first one. So what is the second one? Which container have big in size? Big in size, they have more capacity. And which container have small in size? They have less capacity, right? So students, now you tell me which is our today's concept? It is capacity, right? So this chapter already you learned in the class first, right? So in the chapter measurement you learned this concept, means capacity concept, right? So students, first all of you open the page number 67. See here, this is on page number 67, right? So here they gave a detailed tables of the chapters. So in that already we finished first, second, third and fourth, right? So now come to the fifth chapter, that is capacity. So I am reading the subcontents of the chapter. All of you listen here. The first one, standard units. Second one, addition of capacity. Third one, subtraction of capacity. And the last one, word problems. So these are the subcontents of the chapter capacity. Students, so in your textbook you please open the page number 122. See here, this is on page number 122. So here is your fifth chapter, that is capacity. See here, this is on let's recall part, means what you have learned in the class first about capacity. So here they gave one beautiful activity. Are you ready to do? Yes. So all of you observe here.
Students, so look here, I am reading the headline. Number the object according to their capacity from less to more. So look here, in the first one they gave 3 objects, right? The first one is teapot, the second one teacup, and the third one is spoons, right? So here you have to arrange these things according to their capacity from less to small. See, already you know the object which have smaller in size, they have less capacity. The object which have more in size, they have more capacity, right? So now you tell me in this 3, which object have small in size? Yes, the spoon, right? So write down here 1. So the capacity, comparing to these 2 things, the capacity of the spoons is very less. Okay, so now come to these 2 objects. So it is a teapot and this is teacup, right? So in these 2, which is the smaller object? The teacup, it is the smaller one compared to teapot. So it has less capacity. So write down 2 here. The next write down 3 here because it is big in size. So it has more capacity. The spoon has less capacity. Students, in the same way you have to do the second one in your home.
So students, so now come to our today's concept. So in this class I will teach you about the standard units. So students, so today's concept is about a standard units. So first of all, what is capacity? Do you know that? Yes, you don't know, right? See, all of you observe.
Students, capacity means the capacity of the liquid which gets contained in a vessel is defined as its capacity. Okay?
Students, in the last class, you learned some standard units of measurement, right? So, in that you learned length and mass, right? So, what is the standard unit of length? That is meter, right? So, now come to mass. What is the standard unit of mass? It is kilogram, right? So, in the same way, what is the standard unit of capacity? Yes, students, see look here, the standard unit of capacity is liters. Which is the standard unit of capacity? That is liters. So students, so this is very important. So that is the standard unit of capacity is liters. So for example, a bottled water, kerosene, refined oils, petrol, diesel, milk, so and so on. So these are all sold in or these are all measured in liters. The large quantities of liquids are measured in liters, right? What about small quantities? Yes, the small quantities are measured in milliliters. Students, so look here, the larger quantities of liquids are measured in liters. So in capacity concept, we are taking only a liquid atoms. So already you know the liquid atoms are the water, milk, juice, kerosene, petrol, diesel, refined oils. These are all few examples for liquids, right?
Students, this is a juice bottle, right? So its capacity is, here is 2.25 liter, means it is 2 liter 25 milliliter. Students, look here, this is an oil container, right? So now I will show how many weight it contains. Students, now observe here. Students, here is 15L, right? So it means the total weight of this container is 15 liter because it is a large container, right? This is an water bottle, right? So now I will check what is the capacity of this water bottle. So look here. See, the total capacity of this bottle is 2 liters. Okay? Students, this is a drum, right? Its total capacity is 10,000 liters.
So students, the short form of liters, it is a small l. So this small l, it is the short form of liters. So these liters are used to measure the larger quantities of liquid, right? So come to the smaller quantities. See look here, the smaller quantities of liquids are measured in milliliters. So milli, see look here, so milli means small. Okay, so we are using milliliter to measure the smaller quantities of liquid. For example, nostril drops, eye drops, ear drops, some hair oils, shampoos, okay, and so on. So these are all measured in milliliters. So what is the short form of milliliters? The short form of milliliter is small m and small l. So together you have to write down small m, small l. This is the short form of milliliter.
Students, so here are some objects, right? So now I will read out the capacity of these objects, okay? This is an hair oil, right? So its capacity is, see, 190 ml. The total capacity of this hair oil is 190 milliliter, okay? Students, so this is an syrup. So now I will see the capacity of this syrup. Look, it is 60 ml. The capacity of this syrup is 60 milliliter. Okay. Students, this is an Asian paint, right? So now I will check the total capacity of this box. See, this is exactly 100 ml. So the capacity of this box is 100 milliliter. Students, so this is an perfume bottle, right? So now the capacity of this perfume bottle is, it is exactly 40 milliliter. Okay. Students, this is an antiseptic liquid, that is Dettol, right? So now I will show the total capacity of this Dettol. See, It is exactly 60 milliliter. The capacity of this bottle is 60 milliliter. Okay. Students, this is an baby lotion, right? So its total capacity is, see, it is 400 milliliters. The smaller quantities are measured in milliliters, right? So these are all a few examples for the smaller quantities. Okay.
Okay students, so you already learned, so 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter, right? So 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. So in the same way, so how many milliliters are equals to 1 liter? You don't know, right? So students, so 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters. So students, so look here, so 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters. So the short form of liter is small n and the short form of milliliters is small m and l, right? So 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter. So here the liter is a large quantity and the milliliter is a smaller quantity, right? So students, so now look here, these are the different types of containers. So we are used to measure some liquid items. So students, on the container, see, here are some lines, right? So these indicates the milliliters and also liters, right? So students, so now look here. Here are different types of containers. So now look here, are two types of containers. See the first one. So this picture, it shows that these containers are used to measure oil. So nowadays itself we are using this type of container to measure the oils in different measurement, right? So now come to the next picture. See, look here. So these are also a type of containers. So we used to measure a milk. See, the milkman, he uses this type of container to measure the milk, right? Students, once you visit a grocery shop, right? So in that, you please observe how the shopkeeper measures the oil with the help of this type of container. Okay, because you visit the milkman, how he measures the milk with this container. Okay, so my dear students, so in this class you learn the concept of capacity and also the standard unit of capacity and the uses and also some beautiful examples, right? So now I will move to the textbook activity. So all of you open your textbook. All of you open the page number 124, right? So here is an exercise number 5.1. I am reading the headline. All of you listen here. Write the capacity of the following in liter or milliliter. Students, so this is an exercise number 5.1. So here the total number of questions are 6, right? So in front of this they give space. So here you have to fill L or ml. Already you know the largest quantities of liquids are measured in liter and the smaller quantities of liquids are measured in milliliter. So here you have to write liter or milliliter which is suitable for this question, right? So come to the first one. The capacity of big bottle of cold drink is 2 dash. Students, so nowadays in summer seasons we are using different types of cold drinks, right? So here they gave a big bottle of cold drink is 2. So it is a larger quantity, right? So we are measuring the larger quantities in liter, not in milliliter, right? So milliliter we are used in smaller quantities. So this is a big bottle of cold drink. It is 2 liter. If you add liter, it is correct. Otherwise, if you add milliliter, is it suitable for this question? It is not suitable, right? So you have to put liter. So this is the short form of liter, right? So now look here. The capacity of gallon is 10 dash. So first of all, do you see a gallon? See, look here. This is a gallon. So this gallon, nowadays we used to store a drinking water, right? So look here, the capacity. See, observe this size. It is big, right? The capacity of gallon is 10 dash. See, if you add milliliter to this, is it suitable for this? It is not suitable because already you know the which container have big in size, it has more capacity, and which container have small in size, that has a less capacity, right? So this gallon, observe the size, it is big, right? So come to the third one. The capacity of nozzle drops is 3 dash. So already I told the smaller quantities are measured in milliliters, right? So for example, eye drops, nozzle drops, ear drops, we are using milliliters, right? So here they gave nozzle drops. So which unit are you write here? That is milliliter. So write down here ml. So these nozzle drops we are used in milliliter. We are not using liters, right? So come to the fourth one. The capacity of a jug is 750 dash. So look here, this is a jug. So in your home you are using this, right? So now look here, the capacity of this jug is 750 a liter or milliliter? Yes, this jug has a less capacity. So you have to use milliliter. So write down here, it can able to hold 750 milliliter, not 750 liter. So 750 liter, it is a big capacity, like a tank or a drum, right? So write down here milliliter. So come to the fifth one. Milk and oils are measured in dash and dash. Yes, already I told the milk and oils are measured in both in liters as well as in milliliter. So write down here L as well as ml. We are using both the units also. So come to the last one. The capacity of a mug is 200 dash. See, observe here, this is a mug, right? See, the capacity of this mug is 200 liter or milliliter. It is milliliter. See, for example, if you add liter, can this hold as 200 liter of water? It is not, because the size is very small. Okay, so you have to add milliliter to this. It is 200 milliliter. Right, students? So this is about an exercise number 5.1. In the same way, you have to compare the containers in your home. It is able to hold a more or a less capacity with the help of your parents. Okay, students? So in this class, you learn the concept of capacity, right? The liters and meters, these are the units to use to measure the capacity, right? Also, you learn a beautiful activities, right? So in the next class, I will teach you about how to add and subtract a capacity. Okay, students? Bye.